The hour is rolled over. God damn it. And you'll do your best? Well, no. That's all I can really ask. That's all anyone can ask. This is one of my favorite shirts. And so, let's start Fatal Frame. Let's get back in. Let's get right back in there. The game's loading, but you'd never know it. With me in the way, blocking things. Your favorite is the red pandy shirt? It's a good shirt. Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Haibara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembers, coming to the island at the request of Ruka's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro is the one who found the 5 missing girls on Rogetsu Island 10 years ago. Jesus, my throat. When he still worked for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo Haibara. Yo, hi. Bara. A suspect he had been chasing in connection with a multiple missing persons case that took place on the island. Yo is the son of Shigeto Haibara, head of the island and director of Haibara Infirmary. Have some control, throat goat? Thank you. I love control. Choshiro is certain that Yo had something to do with the girls' disappearance, as they were found underneath Haibara Infirmary. Ah. Thank you for the hydrate, Sly. Thank you for redeeming control. Yo evaded capture, and the case was closed. But Choshiro would not give up. He handed in his badge and became a private detective to continue his search for Yo Haibara, who is here now at the infirmary. Oh, this is going to be rough. How are my eyes? The same. I'm still waiting for appointments. I have some drops, but all they do is just lessen the appearance of the redness. They don't really do anything else. Could Ruka be here too, with his instincts telling him that the disappearances, Yo and Haibara Infirmary, are all related? Choshiro stands before the place where he found 5 frightened girls all those years ago. That's grim. Pale showing off his throat skills? I don't know about all that. I don't know if that was clip-worthy, but thank you. Thank you for the clip. Yeah, I'm sorry too. For me. I'm very sorry for myself. This is not fair. I hate it. It really is annoying. It was really very, very annoying. You know, gotta chisel my eyes open every day. It sucks. Oh yeah. We're very work appropriate. 5 frightened girls are anime fan tropes. True. Forgot how cool I am. Yeah, he's like, look at him, dude. This guy, no one's gonna haunt this guy. He's too about it. Ghosts take one look at him and say he's too about it. Is what, I mean, they agree with me, basically. Ruka's not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. Oi, 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 oi. Let's go. I got a mirror stone. That's probably good news. Just give me a revive item right off the tippity top. You know. Okay, so let me reacquaint myself. Okay, that's the photograph one. Okay, I think I got this. Oi, 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 mate. A small shrine with a mask inside is positioned in an alcove. True! It's very true. Ah. I heard the blippity bling of a ting. Where the flip is it? Ah. Hey, we got audio. Hey, we got whatever this is. Yeah, it's a blippy. You bet your sweet bippy that it's a blippy. No, not blippy, please. This must be something. This must be a reference that I don't get. Have I stumbled into a hate crime again? You shit on a man's chest. I guess I did. I guess so. Where's the thing? There we go. Voices.
9月29日、救済者を病院の関係者から少女たちについて垂れ込み、もう一度灰原病院内を捜索する。9月29日 灰原病院。病院の地下2階で少女たちを発見。5人とも無事。しかしあれは俺の見間違いなのだろうか。少女たちの顔が
キライ子。
キライ号。またか。どういう意味なんだ。
どういう意味なんだ? どういう意味なんだ? Indeed, jeez. That would have been great if I got that the first try. Alright, what's going on over here? Blippi is a shitty kid's YouTube. We're shitting on my chest now? Okay. I guess I had that coming. Blippi is a children's entertainer, but in his past he made a video defecating on another man. Wow! Well, you know, we've all lived lives. I meant to read that. I apologize. Ah. Look at that. Angled water. I love it when water is an angle. He has stated he regrets that. Well, that's good. I mean, I guess that's what you want, right? Like, you don't want him to like double down and be like, no, it was great, and I'll do it twice. Watch my stream on Kick. You'll see me do it again. Am I okay? I'm not. I'm not okay. You don't regret shitting on my chest? You will do it twice? Damn, dude. The gap isn't very big. He regrets filming it. Shit, dog, let's force our way through. I'm all about it. We found ourselves a note here. I don't want to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back when some people came down to this place, they were spared. But not this time. Who did this? The rite of ascension. The rite of descent. That's the opposite. Mr. Voyager. She. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her blossomed face. Her warp smash twisted destroyed face. Blossoming face warping, breaking blossoming, twisting blossoming, defiling, ending blossoming. Blossoming. Cool. I still would like to get in here. Does the shit dog shit on people? Who's shit dog? Who are all these people crawling out of the woodwork? Force my way through is something I hear in anime a lot as well. I don't know if we call that anime, Sly. Ah, crumbs. We're making me fight again in a cramped stairwell. That's me. That's who I am. Well, joke's on you. I don't think I can fatal frame with this. So, you know. This kind of is what it is. You're welcome to try. Nice mask, bro. Guess you get like a max shot. All you Chinese cartoons are the same. Oh, that was showing up behind me. I see you've played a horror game before. I see. Pale rediscovers Joshido. Yeah, I need to catch my bearings here. Where are you, dude? Come through the wall! I insist. There you are. There we go. A swing and a miss. Right? Alright, we just gotta slap him one more time. There we go. Ga. La. Oh. Well, that's an awkward place for that. Cool. Remember the episode of Bob's Burgers, where Bob lives in the wall to avoid his mother-in-law? I like that one. Yeah, me too. I very would. Alright, it looks like we've nothing left to do on this side of the situation, so. You would do that? You would hide in the walls? It's pretty big pee-pee to just hide in the walls of a house and just live like that, you know? We're hearing about it more and more these days. Okay, so what have I accomplished here exactly? Like, what have I made happen? I found my way down here, only to find that there's nothing for me to do. So, the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all. Oh. You don't hide from yours even though she doesn't like that you're black? I like that you're black. Hey guys! Are we about to be friends? Shut up! I like Choshiro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's cook. Let's cook, baby. Wow! Tried to get me? You're not getting me. I can't be get. You forgot? No got. Not a lot. Gaga, gaga, gaga. Let's go. Let's go. Gaga up. Give me the squad. Shut up. What, did that hurt? What, are you mad? Are you mad about it? Think I give a swear word? I don't. Now they're all out of sync now. Bow. Uh-oh. Things are about to get complicated in here. Whoa. I think that takes care of the two little minions. You being quiet because you're white? You don't gotta do that. Hello. A little casual ghost busting, that's all. Uh-oh. Alright, that's him done in for sure. And now for you. Wow, he's really... Choshiro turns this into an action game. It's okay, you're white. I'm half indigenous, but only pale doesn't question me. Yeah, well, I can tell. I can tell. I see it all. I noticed the moon... Oh, that's right. Okay. That's my camera. My flashlight's powered. I was like, I noticed the moon phase is changing quite a bit. I'm so observant. You know, it's been a couple weeks. Hang on, let me catch up on chat here. It shouldn't be hard. There's like 4 of you. Troshiro's best boy, Nugget. We both turn and look at Slime. Alright, cool. I'm glad I did. The actual moon is changing with the chapters? Good. It better. I've been working hard. At least the moon could do is the same. Shit. Wait. Oh, I did it. Hey, I didn't switch to the camera one. Did it just automatically assume? It just automatically assumed. Is that I did take the photo, right? I didn't have to switch? Here you go, idiot. That's kind of what happened. That is kind of what happened. Let's upgrade the flashlight a little bit. I think he's earned it. Let's see. Effective distance of shots. Lunar power. I do like the recharge time to be better. Increase points received from chain shots. I don't even know what a chain shot is. But let's spend stones on it anyway. Yeah, we're just going to go all out. That's it. Shotgun, baby. Because we can't... I don't think we can upgrade the camera lens at all. If we can, we've already done it. So there. It's about to get very powerful in here. It's about to smell very strong of success and machismo. Okay, I for sure know what the buttons are, so it's probably good to keep going. Choshiro is the only cool guy character in Fatal Frame. Well, someone had to take the mantle. Making a hot water bottle. Gosh, I'm high. Choshiro's man tits are out. He's showing big cleavage. Hell yeah, he is. He's got the daddy milkers. Uh-oh. What's going on in here? What's all this then? Cloth covering a human corpse. One of the masks found everywhere in this building has been placed on it. Indeed. Well, it says there's something here for me to look at. But I guess it doesn't want me to do it just yet. So, let's see what else we got here. Oh. Eh. Hello? It's pretty ghoulish in here, you know? I must say. Okay, I'm not... what the fuck? Definitely something was gonna get me. Something was definitely coming at me. Tokyo ghoulish, you're right, that's exactly it. There's a piece of paper in the bag. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator in the back garden of Haibara Infirmary. And we got a backdoor key. That's how you get into the back door. Consensually. With a key. We fucked up. Hide it. Okay. There's something on the gurney as well. Did I disturb your house? Good. 15 red spirit stones. That's what I'd like to see. Specifically. Anything less, and I lose my appetite. Let's see, the post-mortem report. Tomoko Hinuma. What about Pacifically? I do it Atlantically. I do it Indian Sea. It might have something to do with this corpse. Hinuma Tomoko, female. Cause of death, drowning. Circumstances of death, found floating in Rogetsu Hall pool by a nurse. She was already dead from cardiopulmonary arrest at the time of discovery. Additional notes. Deceased reported to have entered state of agitation at the same time. Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura and developed Moonlight Syndrome thereafter. Note left at scene indicates suicide. Yikes! Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back. Signs of budding? Harvest face. That's a rude thing to say, to call someone harvest face. Don't do that. You're in a state of agitation, a state of indecency. Cardiopulmonary arrest. It's like you had like a heart attack and your lungs stopped working. Is that... You, like, choked to death on heart attack? Is that... Do I have that right? Am I close? It's still saying there's something in here. But whatever. I guess I'll just mind my own business. Get away! Wait, that's a camera. Wait, no! No! Ow! Everybody gets one, and that was your one. Did I just one-shot? Holy fuck. Yo! Okay, well. Well. You know, it turns out... it turns out upgrades are pretty good. Game's gonna be a breeze with Choshiro now, apparently. Oh my god. I think he probably, like... You probably control him the least in this game, and I used up all of... I forgot that they all share spirit stones, or whatever. The upgrades, the spirit stones. They all share them. I'm just like, I've been building them up this entire playthrough. Like, yeah, let's just blow them all on this guy. Let's do it. What the heck? You know, it seems time. Holy shit, that's amazing. Speaking of mods. Ooh. Whew. Well, alright then. It's gonna be a quick chapter. Why would someone do that? Leave Chip alone. No, wait, no, please. I need this. Okay, thank you. She's heading somewhere. We're all heading somewhere. When you stop and think about it. Oh, it does open. Hi. How you doing? I'm sure. I'm sure that was meant to scare me, but like, you know. You're gonna have to work on your presentation a little bit. Yeah, let's keep exploring down here. That's it? That's how you're gonna greet me? Oh! Are we about to try me? We're about to give me a shot, huh? We're about to give me a try. Alright, let's go. Show me what you got. Fire away. Boo-doo, boo-doo. I don't really like the whole, like, walking through walls thing that you guys are doing. But, you know, it's working for you. Surprise! I know, that hurts. Yeah, they really do the no clip thing a little frequently for my taste. Hello. Yep. Yep. That's the price. That's the price of it. Is there another one? There is. What's your story? Oh, it's you again. Stop it. Once wasn't enough for you? Hi. Get the hell out of here. Weirdos. Wish they added a thing to make ghosts come at you more aggressively. I feel like it would suit my personal playstyle. Don't they, like, on harder difficulties or something? Surely, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like an optional area, because the ghosts are kind of walking through doors to tell me where to go, and I did not go through that door. But look at all the treasures that we get as a result. We can come at you aggressively. Giggity! I guess it felt like they just took more hits. Well, I mean, I guess I'll find out. Eventually. I still haven't come back to Lost in Random. I need to finish that on my own time. We've accidentally excavated out from the Basement 2 lift shaft into the Primeval Passage, so work has been stopped for the time being. In the past, we came up against this passage while building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking? Taking the same kind of risk twice. That's you in the background, Sly? Somehow, I always knew. The ancients of the island forbade the excavation of buildings underground. If the old Primeval Passage is disturbed, then the moonlight won't reach. This page is torn at this point. Just like me. Ooh, we got heals. Not like we'll need them anymore. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Nope. You better watch that. You better watch out. Watch your mouth. Before I wash it out with nope. See, because I don't want you to touch me. Is basically what I mean. All right. It's very ghosty in this particular part of the building, you know? High ectoplasmic concentration. That's how they say it. This equipment must control some part of the building facilities. Good. I feel like that's what it should do. You know? Everything in its proper place. And that doesn't open. Okay, well. I guess we can resume with the chapter now. The background is very moany. I wouldn't be surprised if this place just, like, flung off ghosts, you know? We're just hanging out here, just is very ghosty. Uh-oh. Get ready for a jump scare, guys. Oh, what's going on here? What's all this about now? Oh. Well. Control. All right, I'm gonna pause the game just so I don't get manhandled. You're using a whetstone. You're monster huntery as fuck. What are you using it on? A knife? Yes, I did. I did do that. Well, I kind of want to take another scan of this place now, because I feel like maybe there's another one to look into, you know? There's not. There's just the one. Okay. Weird. Wait, what about these panels? Can I do something with these? Oh, these are all look-in things as well. These are all little windows. And there's a door. Okay, well, we're not done here. This fucking FNAF animatronics run will look better than how the animatronics will look in the dumb movie. A peephole has been built in the wall, but it's rusted shut. Just like my peephole. Okay, that's the door, so we can't get in. That's the actual door. Kind of hooped on that one. And that peephole's rusted shut as well. Okay, we are done here then, I guess. Your phone was so behind. You didn't miss much. It was basically just me running around, trying to look in on someone during a very private and compromising moment. You know how it is. Yes, indeed. The animatronics don't look dirty and grungy enough, so they look dumb and out of place. Hey, more healing. It's really piling the healing on me. It's like they expect that I'm not going to do well. There must be somewhere I can switch on the power. Uh-oh. It's going to send me back to where I just was, isn't it? I did the thing again, didn't I? So we're about to find out. Yup. Yup. Okay, well, you know, I have a habit of doing that. A dark, murky room with a power switch on the wall. Alrighty, let's head on back. Let's just fucking toddle back into that room. Look at his feet. Like, not for weird reasons, but he's just like soldier marching down the halls here. He's being very weird. Their run cycles are something else, I'll tell you. Me spying in on Deadly Premonition windows be like. I wish that were more of a mechanic, you know? I wish that had been a bit more relevant to the gameplay. But don't get me wrong, I love Deadly Premonition. I think I streamed it a long time ago. Alright, we've got power, baby. Does that mean I can open this door now? You wish it was more of a mechanic for how fucking long the loading screens are? Nope, this door still doesn't open. Okay. Okie dokie. Looks at his feet for weird reasons. I said not to! Looking at feet is a mechanic in every Street Fighter since 4. I mean, look, I've been enjoying Street Fighter 6, despite not really liking Street Fighter historically. Anything different in here? We're still just the same dude in there? Alright. But I gotta say, yeah, there's a lot of focus on feet. Dudes, too. Everyone's got their feet out on display in Street Fighter 6. And Manon, the new character, the ballet judo lady. Jesus, the slappers on that lady. Holy cow. Blue Lock, the soccer anime, had a lot of man feet. Oh, man. Oh, feet. Can I get through here now, please? Yeah. Doing the progress. You like Choshiro's hair? He looks cool. Cleats! Alright, here we go. This is it. We've discovered stairs. Hello? Oh, we've been here before. This is the other way. The opposite. Okay, we've basically done like a circle. That was the locked off area from before. I remember where I am. I remember it all. Make the arrangements as scheduled for the 5 patients who are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure or gains entry. Yeah, I'm doing all right, despite the huge gaps between streams. I'm following this one. Of the inpatients, Misaki Aso in 310, in 310, and Ruka Yomotsuki in 308 have the most potential. Madoka Tsukimori in 203 may also be of use. 3110. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients. Marie Shinomiya and Tomoe Nanamura. Written note attached to the memo. You can't choose the organs for the rite of descent in the same way as they do for the Rogetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest dance in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the rite of descent, aka the not controllable ones. Fuck them. Only the Vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls who can easily be made one with the masks and the music. Groomer! Groomer alert. This guy's grooming. The rite of descent is very serious business. Its performance and outcome affect the fate of our entire community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Are you saying that a ritual didn't go well in a Fatal Frame game? Weird. The toxic haunted train, riding on some tracks of blossomation. Alright, what's going on in here? It's not a groomer. It's just a loser. Wait. There we go. Yo, reading. Yo! Read a book. R-E-A-D-A-B-O. Okay! I would very much like to touch this. Okay, so if I understand correctly, with Choshiro, it's not like ghost hands that come out and grab him. It's like poltergeisty phenomena, right? That's what I'm getting here. I'll probably never find out because I'm so good at this, but, you know. There's a letter here. At last, the mask of the lunar eclipse, roll credits, that I've poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I have spent myself completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. So aggressive. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents on the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gathered them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse will take shape. The true mask, Shin no Kamen, of the lunar eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken of in our legends. No, that disaster was caused because the mask made by my ancestor, Soetz, was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door to the hallowed realm Soetz wrote of. And as I must perform my role as keeper of the masks... As I must perform my role as keeper of the masks during the Kagura, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I will be praying for its success. Soya Yomotsuki. That's the same last name as one of the girls. Oh, there we go. Why Markiplier was in the hospital? He got fake blood in his eyes, probably from his movie. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Gotta take care of yourself. I'm about to sneeze. Ray William Johnson made a video laughing about all the canceling of people due to their past. He held a shaking teacup. Okay. Oh, boy. Him of all people. Imagine. The day of the Kagura is close at hand. It's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in so many ways. That's definitely a thing that you want to start doing. However, there are also preparations to be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse has been completed. You're going to open your kagura to the public? Oh my. The rite of descent will return. The mask of the lunar eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of the lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves. But the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory, bring the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness and, in her distress, ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifices, the culmination of all of my research, it's all for her. Ah, we're humanizing Dr. Penis Head a little bit. Speaking of Marky Marker pliers, Amy has been binging his stuff. Been watching Iron Lung. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Mark is fun. Mark is not fun when YouTube autoplays his videos in the middle of the night while I'm trying to sleep. Then he's not quite so fun. Then he's a little too shouty for this old man, you know? Okay, my controller just vibrated. Can I finally go back here, do you think? I think I've already been back here, but we're gonna try it again. Just for fun. Jesus. The atmosphere really changes on you. Oh, hey guys! Hello! Hang on, let me just capture the moment. You have to turn them down? You listen to lore videos at the moment? I try to. Like, I have a lot of horror retrospectives that I like to watch, and so they're usually pretty quiet and spooky. I've been, like, really into horror lately. Can you guys tell? You know, it's all nice and good until, hello everybody, welcome to blah, 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 you know, at like 4 in the morning. Meow. You're always in the mood for horror? Awesome. Alone in the Dark has a demo, and I was thinking of doing it. You listen to the Volgan talk about SCPs. I used to listen to the Rubber talk about SCPs. I love the Rubber's grammar. The Organ Girls are extremely unstable. The stress and damage, both physical and mental, that they endured from the failure of the rite of descent has wiped their memories and feelings clean. We should be able to suppress their symptoms with appropriate care and medication, but this really is a most rare and interesting case. We should continue observing their progress in order to investigate the effects of the rite of descent. Addendum. The results of this investigation might aid our treatment of Sakuya, who has moved to the Court of the Unhallowed. Ew. The Court of the Unhallowed. So basically they just performed like a magic lobotomy, right? Like a ghost lobotomy? Like, it doesn't seem like they really needed to go through all of this. You feel me? You digging? You get me? SCPs are a good listen. People think of the strangest things. They do. Wasn't there like an SCP that's like a vibrator that vibrates so hard that it like liquefies the pelvis of anyone who uses it? And there was like a case of a woman who used it, and it didn't go well, and she dropped it, and it continued to vibrate its way through the floor down several like floors of the building. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Almost certain. Okay, Google, look up SCP dildo. Alright, where am I going? I love you. I love you so much. I just want you to know that I love you. I don't know what I'm doing here. What is this? Where am I? Who am I? Passage is completely blocked. This entire passage is completely blocked. There's nowhere for me to go. I'm pretty sure this is the other side of that door that the director uses. But it's closed tight. No, can't do that. I mean, that is the way to turn it around on me, I suppose. It says there's something. There's something here for me to interact with, at least on some level. And it's just, you know, it just doesn't want it. It doesn't want that for me. It has other plans. So I guess I have to turn around and go elsewhere. Despite every bone in my body telling me that this is where I should be. Because it seems pretty important. Sly gets the good stuff, you know? She knows what's up. Well, we might be on the toxic I'm lost train now. Depending on what happens next. Because all the little cutscenes suggested that I was going the right way. But now I'm at a bit of an impasse. It's haunted, Beatloaf. It's haunted. You haven't been paying very close attention? Well, you should be. Pay the closest attention. Oh! Don't worry, I'll get it. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Hello, hello. Lots to read today. Haibara's assistant notes. The day of the lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rogetsu Kagura, left only to legend. The masks and music of the organs brings the spirit of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of ascension. I think my chat's not updating. Hang on. Come back to me. There we go. In accordance with the director's wishes, I've prepared the temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings. The roguelite Kagura, the worst kind. Will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer? Of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rogetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts. But I have started to become fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the mask of the lunar eclipse. Its expression managed to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No! I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face, just to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back. Indeed. Indeeder. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there was anything. Indeedy. I ran into that Pokemon very late. By the way, guys, I've been to my first day of school in Pokemon Violet now. I've done it. I heard if you get 3 of the masks, you become invincible for a period. What is that a reference to? I know that's a reference to something. Hello? No. You cannot trust me. I'm too powerful. That's why you can't trust me. Smash Randy Kunt. I don't get that. You like Indeedee? King DDD? Yeah, we already got that one. That ghost was your favorite? Well, I clapped her cheeks in short order, you know. I gave her the old one, too. Okay, I think I've gone the wrong way, slightly. Let's look at the map really quick, because he said that he wants us to bring stuff to his room, right? So, exam room, file room, director's office. That's probably where we want to go, I think. But then we also... This icon is still here. We used the key, didn't we? Am I a Dumbo? No, I don't think we did. Alright, well, we're going to go to the director's office anyway, real quick. He wants some M&Ms and green tea. Womp womp. Womp womp! I'm going to try. I'll try my best. I just want to make sure that I solve this ghost mystery, you know, thoroughly. I don't want to miss anything. You know, not being thorough, missing things, that's how we got into this mess in the first place. Just following her with a flashlight. I love M&Ms and green tea, actually. Do they have green tea M&Ms? Does that exist? Holy shit, does that exist? Do they have that somewhere? Uma thoroughly. You don't think so? Do they have... That exists. I want them now. I am not going in the direction of the director's office, so I guess I'll just keep going this direction. That seems to be what we want. And I sure do want what I want. Green tea Kit Kats are pretty great. So I feel like it stands to reason that green tea M&Ms would be similarly great. Pale is one direction now. Zane, please. Didn't the green M&M get canceled for being sexy or something? I don't know. No, I think the M&Ms got in trouble because they unsexied her. They tried to sexualize her less by giving her more sensible shoes. Wait. No, please. I don't know what happened there, but it wasn't my fault. It was everyone's fault but mine. They unsexied her and conservatives got mad that their boners couldn't boner over her anymore. You mean the right cries about it? Yeah, well, you know. Anytime anyone cries about anything, the object of the crying is in trouble. It's a cartoon chocolate. It's very important that the cartoon chocolate titillates. Okay? It's the only reason why people are eating chocolate. Okay, look, we found ourselves a graveyard. Isn't that fun? Why even live? This must be where they burned the erroneous documents? Yeah, what could they have been? That's a good question. Let's reach inside. Alright, bundle of burnt letters. Still fuckable, so I don't know why they're so mad about it. No, you can't, look, you cannot have sex with an anthropomorphic M&M if it's wearing the wrong shoes, Beatloaf. Everyone knows that. Like, why are you being like this? Dear Shoshiro, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Rogetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now, conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. There's 27 pages! This is pretty interesting. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Rogetsu Isle are well known even on the mainland. But there are still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony. I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the masks being made. I'm planning to stay for a while, take advantage of all these great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Iori? She insisted on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing the Rogetsu Kagura. What a tourist. Hang on. my face when conservatives admit they have shoe fetishes. If I showed up to your house wearing nothing but sneakers, would you consider that not sexual? No. Well, I mean, it depends. What kind of sneakers are we talking about here? You know, like it matters. The cut and fit of the shoe matters, people. Wear heels, coward, or a go-go boot, or the Mega Man boots. I like the platform shoes with the goldfish in them. I know it's not ethical, but it's just as an aesthetic, I like it. When I told her I knew a real detective, you already said she wanted to meet you. So when you get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done that much since... We haven't done that much since we got jobs. There we go. I nailed it. I nailed the cadence. Takashi Aiba, teaching assistant, history department, Kusanagi University. That's a blank page. Purpose of most Kagura masks is to make the wearers one with the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. But the masks on Rogetsu Island don't represent gods. In fact, there aren't any gods in the belief system here. Also, the Rogetsu Kagura got its current name relatively recently. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Ooh! Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. Blank page. And given the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, the masks on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on masks, death masks, and performing dances occurs elsewhere, but... Blank page. These masks represent death itself? The forms of minds that have faced death? The shape of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness? The masks here represent the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The Rite of Descent used such masks. What function did it have in island society? Blank page. Is the mask worn by the vessel? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kagura masks, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, roll credits, crafted by the artisan Soetsu Yomotsuki. However, legend has it that the disaster befell the island when the mask of the Lunar Eclipse caused the vessel to blossom vroom vroom. And so, its existence has remained taboo for many years. It should have been me. The mask-making arts from the era of Soets were lost for a time, but most likely as a result of the disaster. Hang on. I hate the Mega Man boots. The Mega Man boots. I want those Proto Man boots I be seeing. I will wear the goldfish shoes just so I can overcome my fear and exert power over it. Yeah, you'll be stepping on fish every time, you know, putting them in their shame box for the trauma to heal the trauma. Sly, to heal it, you gotta heal it. Put the Kaneki mask on me when I die. Thanks. All right. Nothing is known about it except that it was black in color. Racist. The present-day mask maker Soya wants to revive the advanced arts of Soets. Perhaps the mask of the Lunar Eclipse is ultimately... Blank page. Said we both have mild cases of Moonlight Syndrome. They say it happens to a lot of people after watching the Kagura, and we'll have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized, it makes it sound so serious, but don't worry, it's not that big a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly... Blank page. A black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine what this mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue, but there's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death. A particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn into the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. Blank page. The mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Though I smashed my eyes in, I still see it's still looking at me. I can see it again. It's so beautiful. Bars. Well, that was a lot of information. We learned a lot just now. We learned a lot about, that dude. That feller. Oh, good, another one. I've decided that the film of the Kagura is to be incinerated. While I'm aware of the importance of keeping a record of the event, even considering what happened, there's something very strange about this film. At first, I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I checked again, and that's when I realized. The film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had the other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film, just like the Midnight Channel. I could barely believe it myself, but I came to this realization. I could barely believe it myself when I came to this realization, but there's simply no other explanation. Bars. I don't want to see it again. I don't even want to be near this damn film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. I'm taking this cursed thing straight to the rear incinerator and destroying it once and for all. That's what I call... Oh. Stepping on my joke. Something about my butt. Rear incinerator. There you go. That's what you get. I'm just gonna pass you. You're walking a little slow there, lady. Moving a little sluggish. Ah. Octobutt. Is that like the sequel to Octomom? There we go. A few more spirit stones. Your net dropped out. We were just reading about incinerating a film that works like the Midnight Channel from Persona 4, where the object that you see begins blurry and becomes more clear. It's very spooky, very scary stuff. Good luck sleeping tonight. Adachi is your favorite? He's a pretty good bad boy. Nani o shiteru? Doyu koto da? A little bit of that. I am outside, yeah. I'm in a graveyard. It's very gravy in here. Hoi! What's up, Grems? Welcome to the stream. How are you? How do you do? How do you do that? That's what I've always wanted to know. And alas, the answer eludes me. That's just a lot of gravestones all at once there. We're going to do a boss fight? I fully upgraded my flashlight. It would be bad news. Any ghost that tries to test my riz will find themselves flat on their ass, as it happens. I've been flashing ghosts all day. And I'm not quite done. Got a little bit more in me. Okay, there's definitely something here, because this is like a dead end, and everything's been... Oh, hello. Everything's been leading me here. There we go. Flashing ghosts since you woke up. That's true, actually. Hello? There we go. Who says you haven't been lurking? That's a good point. If you have been lurking, then you know. You know what I've been up to. No, wait. Come back. Ah, there you go. Okay. Hello. So, I'm very good at this. You just got here a few minutes ago? Well, welcome nonetheless. All the same, it's good to have you here. Tsubaki Tono's diary. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to the Rogetsu Island. At first I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate now what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. It turns out that this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, an important island festival that's only held once a decade. At the center of this Kagura is a woman called a vessel. It's a little sexist, who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the vessel. I'm a vessel. Sly just goatseeing the entire hospital. They explained that the vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? I love being called impressionable. It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rogetsu Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony where I bond with the vessel mask worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope it all goes to plan. And then it did. Yeah, we found a film reel. Hi. Hello. It's you know. Don't mind me. I'm just learning, dude. I'm out here to learn, you know. I am the student, you are the master, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of that. I heard it activate, so where? Where did it go? My lovely. Alright, fuck it. Did she leave you a snuff film? She tried. We're gonna have to go to the... Fuck! We're gonna have to go to the dining hall to test it out. Excuse you. You're in the wrong place at the right time. Hello, everyone. I don't like the aga-ga-ga-ga thing. It's uncouth. Unflattering. Dude, this has become shooting fish in a barrel. There's so many of them. You guys are so persistent. Look at them all. Oh, wow, look at that. That's not going to stop me. You think pulling a Laura Palmer on me is gonna do anything? What if this is just infinite ghost spawns? Wouldn't that be wild? They just spawn infinitely? It's a good way to farm points. It is a lot of ghosts, though. You know? I'm out of camera juice. I'm gonna have to do like a little ring around the rosy here, because I'm all out of agaga juice. I don't know what you're doing, but don't. I think they are spawning infinitely. I think so. That's wild. Maybe I should beat a hastened retreat then. But one more for the road, you know? Unless it's just the one that keeps respawning. And, he's like spawning minions. No, it's pretty much how I thought it was. Alright, let's get out of here. Never fucked Wayne, never fucked Drake. How wacky. Infinitely spawning ghosts. If this game had a grading system, I would be getting an S rank for sure. You know? Aga. Ang. This is like Indiana Jones when the boulder chases him, but instead of boulders, it's aga ghosts. And that's pretty cool. Timing on the flashlight save in Dead by Daylight is perfect to the line of a Nicki Minaj song. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, I'm going back inside now. You guys are going to have to find someone else to play with. I'm a very busy boy. Very busy indeed. Well. That certainly was an event. It definitely took place. Life update. Certain people have fucked off to a movie without me, and I'm elated. Thank goodness. A little bit of peace and quiet. You deserve that. You deserve a little pizza quiet. Okay. I'm not sure if there are other projectors in the game. I only know of the one in the dining hall. But I don't think Homie has entered the main building. Why is there a man in the sink? Tony Pizza Quiet. You're just gonna keep being a weirdo, aren't you? Homie hasn't entered. This is only his second chapter. I feel like this is his third, isn't it? I feel like this is the third time I've played as him, but maybe not. Maybe you're right. I think I probably just played as him for a very long time the first time. I think you're right. I think this is the second one. Because this is like only chapter 5 or 6 or something, right? Oh, God. Responsibility again. Terrifying. Yes. Moshi mosh. I'm getting the sense that I should go up the stairs. Well, let's autosave first. It should autosave. Like just when I walk near it. Spicy. Alright. You know, the spookiest thing about this game is that nobody seems to have functioning knees. It makes me wonder what the lore implications are. Oh, really? It's gonna be like that, huh? Generous. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not very generous. Excuse me! They hold all the spirit stones up the butt. Every time we find a spirit stone, it has been freshly laid by a ghost. IRL, Japanese girls have been fucking up their knees doing a fucked up rugrat walk. Why? Man, TikTok is ruining society. Whatever happened to the good old days? Because it's cute? I don't know about all that. I think we're just bored as a species. You feel me? I think we're just bored. And that's why we're like pouring bleach, you know, into our eyeballs and shit. Wait, I think that's the right way. I want to go the wrong way for a second. Japanese girls should watch some anime. They probably watch some anime. Alright, this part of the building's a circle, so there is no wrong way. Every way is the right way. All ways point to the right way. And the rightest way points me to the dining hall. That's why we're self-destructing as a whole. We're basically at, like, we're at situation wall E, you know? A lot of people's first anime is Demon Slayer nowadays. Could be worse. Could be a worse one. My first anime was not suitable for children. Well, that's not true. My first anime film wasn't suitable for children. My first anime, I guess, was like Dragon Ball or Sailor Moon, like most people my age. My first hentai was Bible Black. I think mine was La Blue Girl. But the very first animated film that I watched was on Teletoon. But it was a little film by the name of Ninja Scroll. And boy howdy. Alright, a projector. I should be able to play the film reel. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. Big reveal. I'm guessing that wasn't supposed to happen. No! The Daiden Maiden! Fate! Oh no, was that a thing? Was I supposed to, like, run past the... Well, whatever. It's too late now. Burned painting. It's a half-burned oil painting in the fireplace. And another cassette tape. Well, 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 well. Well.
9月25日、老月館。ようやく老月館の患者に聞き込みができた。関係者以外は入るのが難しいが、さやかさんの口添えもあって、なんとか潜り込めた。月遊病というのは、記憶をなくす病気らしく、言っていることはほとんど要領を得ない。見たと言った次の瞬間には見ていないという。これじゃ聞き込みにならない。
That's not very nice. It's not a nice way to phrase that.
少年から3階の間垣という男の部屋で少女を見たという証言を得た。これからその部屋へ向かう。
Third floor.
老月館309号室。
309.
どうもこの絵のことらしい。しかしここで俺どうで
They were 310 and 308?
4階。ここで最後だ。奥の部屋を調べればこの建物を全て調べたことになる。この部屋の住人は咲夜という女性、灰原の姉にあたる。重度の月遊病らしく、灰原について聞いてもおそらく無駄だろう。しかも今は昏睡状態ということだ。しかしここはまるで牢獄だ。捜索終了。灰原も少女たちもここにはいない。
That was a lot of audio. Are we done? Is it safe to back out? Holy shit. Alright, well. Alright, well. So I'll jump in for a group photo. I wonder, are they going to infinitely spawn again? Ah, fuck. What are you doing? No! Wait, how did I live? I shouldn't have survived that. Like, at all. Genuinely should not have worked. Nice group photo. Thanks, Grabs. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't seem like they're infinitely spawning again. So maybe they're more powerful outside or something. You know? Okay, what am I doing? Pale panic. Well, I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't want that for me. You know my favorite Japanese phrase? What is my favorite Japanese phrase? Let me look at the map real quick. Okay, I am headed towards the stairs. I mean, there's stairs on either side of the dining room, so there's really no wrong way. Okay. Cool beans. Cold, wet beans on a Sunday afternoon. You shouldn't say? Oh, okay. It must be spicy then. Alrighty. Third floor. We should take the elevator, right? Can we take the elevator here? I think I'm on the wrong end for the elevator. Alright, we'll take the stairs. It's fine. We'll just have to find our way around, that's all. Choshiro has knee fit for stairs. He has knees fit for walking down a narrow, straight corridor for the rest of his entire life. All right, let's turn left. Left seems like the play. Seems like it's it. It's the it thing to do. I mean, if you're not ghost hunting in flip-flops, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if I want to talk to you. You wear slides? Can you ghost hunt in slides? Yeah, totally. Right. Ableism. Gotcha. Slides. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Oh, perfect timing. All right, I'm ready. I don't trust nothing. I ain't trusting no nothing. Okay, perfect. Floor 3, please. The gift lolts into motion. You thought I was going to drop a fat N-bomb? Why would I do that on stream? Why? Alright, let's take a look at the map again. It's mapping time. I'm allowed. I mean, Twitch probably might not agree. Okay, so that's 311. That's the special room for special people. This is the horrible room where everything horrible happens. And there's room 10. So it's the one at the very end. Okay. That's consistent with what they said. Let's go for it. Let's do it. The one that I keep trying to break into. Now it's time. Now I'm allowed. Much like dropping an N-bomb, I'm allowed into that room. It's about goddamn time. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I am. God damn it. I looked at the map and I still did it wrong. All right. Well, you know, it's nice to get our exercise. That's the most important thing. Dropping an N-bomb is much like walking into a room. Very much the same. It releases the same kind of chemicals in the brain. You see, the same spots light up on an MRI or an EKG or whatever people do. I don't know medicine. I don't live in Medicine Hat. Roranora Pit, stop it! Stop noticing. Eh? Alright. Getting a little angry now. It's not letting me in. So wait. If it's not letting me in, maybe I should go in that room then. Here we are. We're back. We're back in Lostville. Zoro gets so much flack for being lost, but Kenpachi gets just as lost. That's why he has Yachiru. Why no heat on Kenpachi? Probably because the characters in-game don't make fun of him enough. You know? That's probably it. Did I say in-game? Sorry, I meant in the show. Or in the manga. You're heh. Okay, it is still very whispery in here. Anything past the curtain? No, there's definitely nothing in here. You have a guide open? You're just looking? I suspect I have to go to the 4th floor, because that was sort of mentioned in the audio tape as well. So I'm going to try taking the lift up to the 4th floor and seeing what I can find there. We'll just leave that little basket of sunshine back there to do its thing. Do all the ghost fart noises it wants. I appreciate the backup, Sly. Very, very cool. I'm just a guy and I'm trying to find out why, and Sly is looking up a guide. At least I'm having fun. You don't want me to stress out about Strem? Me neither. Do I have Choshiro's Investigation Notes 5? I don't believe I do. No. Hang on. I have 1, 3, and 4. Okay. Maybe go to the nurse's C-word room? Okay. That's back on floor 2, right? I believe it was. Probably should have looked at the map first. But, you know, life is a journey. It's all about journeying. I guess I'll just look at it now, before I leave the elevator. Hidden room, Wizen Moon, Orchid Moon, gobble, gobble, gobble. There's a C-word room, but I don't know if that's the nurse's one. It might be. Ah, hell, we're young. Let's let's give it a look. It's just strange because it didn't point me in that direction at all. You know? It said go to the 3rd floor is what it said. Go to the 4th floor is what it hinted at. Vaguely. Wandering around the Spencer Manor. There's also something in Ayaka's room? Alright. Does it say whose room on the map? 307? Okay. I can go in there too. Handsome. Okay, with any luck, this is the nurse's control room. Feels like it ought to be. There's like nurse uniforms back there. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Seems to be pretty empty in here, all things considered. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. You said Ayaka's room? I'll try going there. I think I went the wrong way for that. But that's fine. Oops. There we go. Yeah, this game's kind of hit or miss with the like where to go stuff. Sometimes they just guide your hand down to the gnat's ass, and then sometimes they just like throw something in the air and let you figure out where it landed on your own. Ayaka or Ayako? I'll try going into Ayako's room. This camera is so odd. It really is. It takes a bit of getting used to. For sure. I really suck at maps. I suck really bad. Okay, this is the one. Let's give it a go. Hello? Well, this place is just as charming as ever. Hello? Ayako squirming in bed. Good, because I had no idea. Oh! Oh, she's on me. And she's on me. And she's right on top of me. Oh, well, hi there. Hello. You're about to regret that decision. Get that flappy floppy thing away from me. You're all flapping and flopping. Ah ha 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 ha. Get out of here. It's enough out of you. Well, alright then. Don't let lolicons play this game. True! Oh, this is fun. Apparently there is something in here. Although what, I couldn't tell you. Sturdy box is locked. I guess that's going to need a key. And we're back. Alright, I guess I'm going to run around on the 4th floor. Yeah, that's very annoying. That's really stupid. Listen, buddy, I'm not here at your guide for a fucking tourist spot. Tell me where to go. Does it say 308? Yeah, you should probably find a different guide. I'm gonna go to 308. That person should be strung up and beaten with reeds. Like, if you're feeling kind of saucy today, then you should go to room 308, but if not, then... Wait, I don't think I can go to room 308. Yeah, that's all down here, and I can't even get in that room. So I'm gonna go onto the 4th floor and flip and flop around. Okay. And I can't go to the 4th floor either. Alright, we're at an impasse. We're at oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Alright. Well. Great. Well, then I don't know what to do. I'm all out of ideas. So, we got a little bit of action in Ayako's room. So I guess we'll just look at the other rooms and see what the other girls are up to, I guess. I just really don't know what's happening anymore. I wonder if this door opens yet. It does. Holy shit. Staircase has collapsed. There's no way to get down from here? Okay. It says I'm supposed to be looking at something. Maybe. I couldn't tell you what. Well, I did my best. At least we know what's out here. That's something. I guess. I guess that's knowledge we now have. Is that what it says to do immediately after? Did I go into Ruka's room? No. Let's see where that is. Amaki, Ayako, Madoka. Where's her room again? Is that on floor 1? Are there rooms on floor 1? Also museum, glorious moon. No. 3rd floor. I can't get in there because I have to get through this door. This door is blocked. So this entire section, all the rooms are off limits to me. I can only go over here, and there's nothing in here. So I'm kind of hooped as it stands. All right, well, when in doubt, fart. Go to the small area and grab the blue object on the bookshelf. Deep Autumn, 3rd floor control room. Okay. 3rd floor control room. That's literally the room that I can't enter. Yeah, this is specifically the room that I can't get in. Can you maybe look up like a video guide or like a speed run or something? Proceed through the door where the nurse was standing earlier. Maybe if it's not your fault. Maybe I should go back to the dining room and see if maybe I missed something. It's probably like one specific thing, you know? I mean, that's kind of a dumb thing to say. It's always one specific thing, but you know what I mean. Like, I probably missed like a teeny tiny little morsel of something. And I am going the long way around, aren't I? Okay. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing. What probably happened is they probably said something and I just wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat or because like my brain wasn't really filtering. Oh, see? There you go. See, yeah, exactly. All right. See, now we're good. That was it. So, this is what the problem was. The problem was, here, I'll show you. So, hey, Frizzle, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been lost for like the last 15 minutes, but I got it now. I've got it. So this is what happened, right? So we came in here, right? We came into the dining hall. We watched the snuff film, and then what's her face had some feet, and so we looked at her feet for a while. And in the fireplace, we picked up a painting, and then it was like, it's a painting. And then there was an audio tape, and it was like, go to the 3rd floor. So instead of coming back out the way I came, because this whole floor is a circuit, you see, I went over here. And then went up the stairs, and then when I went up the stairs, I came all the way around here, and then took the lift to the 3rd floor. So I exactly didn't go where I was supposed to go. Like of all the places I could have gone, I did all of them except the one that I was supposed to. So we should be okay now. Good Lord. Man, NPC Pale has bad pathfinding. You know what? I think I can't really deny the Roanoa Zoro thing anymore. I really don't think so. My pathfinding AI is busted. Okay. Let's try this again, as though the last 15 minutes didn't happen. You're taller than Zoro, I think. You're just going to call me Kenpachi Pale? I think that's fine. Wow, look at that. Look at that. The door opens. What a, oh boy. What a surprise. What a joyous occasion. See, and this is the control room. See, and now the guide is making a little bit more sense. Told you it wasn't your fault, Sly. You gotta trust me a little bit more. It looks like chairman. Good. I love German. Gamer confusion is great entertainment factor. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because mostly I just kind of sit quietly and, you know, tears start to well up. So I always worry that that's boring. Emotions are boring, guys. One item to report. Yuko Magaki in room 309 has shown some drastic changes recently, and his behavior is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at the top of his voice and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started causing a racket. I ran to his room to check on him, and he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. There have also been some disturbing changes in his paintings. He keeps painting pictures of a sinister-looking woman. There is no longer any doubt that the woman he paints is the patient in the isolation room. Why does he keep painting pictures of her? I believe they are an omen foretelling the awakening of the one with no face. Spooky! More noise. We got more noise to listen to, guys. Goys. I bet it's number 5. Progress.
さやかさんが島を出るという。ルカちゃんも他の病院に入れたいということだが、急な話だし当てもない。この数日でさやかさんは随分やつれた気がする。少しでも目を離すとふっとどこかいなくなってしまいそうだ。俺は。
Fair. You know, I try not to be too judgmental. 俺はおちんちんが大好きなんだよ. Alright, that's probably fine. Oh! Having ourselves a bit of a deadly premonition moment here. But wait. You can't just throw that at me and then expect me to walk through the threshold of a door. Let's be reasonable here. Let's not be a silly Billy. Oh. It's just literally... Okay. Thanks. Hey, pay attention! Pay attention to this thing! Light, sound, ooh! By the way, there's nothing there. Enjoy. That's for you. That's all yours to have. Merry Christmas. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting places. Just double check the map to make sure that I haven't somehow bungled this. We want to go into Ruka's room, right? For a little bit. Just a skosh. Just a skosh Velociraptor Malosh. Hello? I will. Thank you. Usually a good idea to poke around in your girls' rooms? Okay. I will do that. Anytime that I find myself with reason to be in this wing, you know, I will do that. Can Shoshiro play the piano? No. It's not cool enough. I definitely just unveiled something just now. Ah, there it is. Read that as it's usually a good idea to poke Roombas. Also true. Their pathfinding is terrible. Sayaka's diary. Damn. Everything is getting out of control. Soya has been completely consumed by his obsession with his Yomotsuki ancestor, and now the Haibaras have started behaving in ways that I simply can't understand. I have to get Ruka better. I have to take her away, somewhere far away, where they've never even heard of this island, and I won't have to hear the name Rogetsu. Choosing between my husband and my daughter isn't easy, but saving Ruka is the only thing that matters to me now, and I'll do it no matter how long it takes. I'm so sorry, my darling Soya. Somewhere deep inside you is the man I once cared for, who I still care for, but you've buried him so deep inside this madness that I don't think there's any way for me to save you. I'm leaving Rogetsu Island. Hell yeah. More like soy. You know what I'm saying? Soy boy. Soy boy! Soy boy! We got some more upgrade juice. Uh-oh. Am I locked in? Oh, it's Dr. Penis Head again. Very good. Very good, sir. You know, I've missed you. I've wondered where you've gone. I have a shiny new flashlight to show you. It's very shiny. What, no stupid light to shine in my eyes? Eh? His grabby hands are awful. I agree. He's kind of the worst. I mean, like, look, when I do this to you and you shrink and shrivel and disappear, that should be it. You shouldn't keep coming back every chapter, you know? Punch Out, starring Mike Tyson. Or Mr. Dream, depending on which version. You don't like how they keep coming? No. Because they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Alright, so this is Yuko's terrifying room. That's the moonlit window gallery, which is apparently where he wants me to go. That's Misaki's room. Okay. Who keeps coming? Dr. Penis Head. He's always... Okay, that room's locked. And, that room's not. Get stuffed. Get stuffed, bitches! Bruh, bruh, bruh! Pum! Skrat! Okay, sorry. Oh, that non's me scrolling through YouTube. True! I always really enjoy the games you play. I need to branch out and play more of the games you do. Good story. Yeah, what other games have I done that are out of your wheelhouse? I'm sorry, I have a key. What do I... Oh, wait. What? Uh-oh. Slide's happening again. Okay. Ah, there's another way in. Right. Wait, no there's not, because this room's locked too. Now it's not. Okay, no, that's fine. I love that. I love that for me. I guess this door opening was contingent on the other door being checked. Hello. Sly, it's happening again. It's going to be your little pull string saying. I think you're right. He's on the hunt for some man feed. Look at him. Where'd he go? But the fear factor is heavily diminished. Because my thing is so strong. I've got such a strong thing. Like, look at that. Why be concerned? Why be concerned? Silly goose. This is kind of nice. Alan Wake, the Mask DLC. I want to examine things. There we go. Look at that. There's a lot going on there. Hey, Dishwasher, welcome. That was you who said that. Welcome to the stream. They've got a massive art budget. It's good that the patients are able to really, you know, flex their creative muscles. Oh no. That's where the lady is. The boogie lady. How many hours into this game am I? Probably about 10 hours, maybe. It's your girl, Scream Face. Pay to have a patch Thief 1, 2, and 3 released on consoles in a collection. Well, I hope for your sake you get that. God damn it. I think that's the end of the chapter. It only took me 2 hours. to do one chapter. I think these chapters are a bit longer than Fatal Frame 5, though. And I think there's less of them as well. So, you know, that's fine. Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm 7.5 hours into the game. When I loaded the app up on the PS4, it said 8 hours at the start of the stream, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. So, I guess maybe I've just spent a lot of time idle on the load screen. Yeah, menu time for sure. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'm roughly 8 to 10 hours into the game. He must get Botox. They released Silent Hill HD games, and eventually, though, they're worse than the original. PS4, PS3, 4, 5 is more accessible. Yeah, I heard that the HD remasters of the Silent Hill games were pretty trash. The HD remakes or not remakes, the HD remasters for the Metal Gear Solid games, though, were quite good. So good that they're releasing them again. And even though I think I own Metal Gear Solid, like all the Metal Gear Solid games multiple times at this point, I'm probably just going to buy it again. I've got a weak spot. It probably adds up when you're vamping before and after stream and setup. Also true. Yeah, it all contributes. It all trickles into the bucket of Fatal Frame 4 juice. I think, you know, obviously, I think I'm probably just going to call it now. We've almost hit the 2 hour mark here. I can't say that out loud. I have the Silent Hill Homecoming game, but haven't played it yet. Do you know if it was any good? I feel like everyone agrees that it's like really, really bad, but from what I've seen, it looked okay. I think it was okay. Probably out of all the American-made Silent Hills, it looks the most Silent Hill to me, at least. I personally don't care about HD. It's just more the fact that Thief 1 and 2 are locked to PC. System Shock 2 as well. Well, I mean, if the System Shock remake, is that what it is? It's a remake? Does well, they'll probably do the same with the second one. They've remade Front Mission. That's pretty exciting, for me, at least. I really don't like tactical RPGs, but I keep buying them, and I like mech games. So, SS1 Remake is super good, in my opinion. Is it? I noticed that the visuals look a little bit like pixelated and stuff. I really like that effect. I think that is very, very neat. I'm not sure if it's available on PlayStation though. If it ever is, I'll probably grab it. It's a strain on the brain though. Oh, the visual? Yeah, I would imagine it probably gets a little intense. Lisa the Pain and Lisa the Joy are coming to consoles this month. So that's something. That might be something to stream even, depending on how I feel about it. Puzzles are hard, maze-like levels where it's really hard to navigate. Well, we all know how well I do at puzzles, so easy to get lost, and how well I do at knowing where to go. Maybe maybe if I do end up playing it, System Shock, then I might not stream it. Whew. Lots of respawning enemies. Well, I'll check it out. Do I have a schedule, or do you stream randomly? I do have a schedule. I don't always keep to it, but my main schedule is Sundays at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, and I usually run for about 2 hours, sometimes 3. And on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern, same deal. I used to do Thursdays, but I cut those out. I cut them right on out of here. And, oh, did you join the Discord? I have not checked the Discord since we started. So, if so, welcome. Welcome to the Discord. Yes! Yes, you did. Frizzle Frost. Well, welcome. That's really cool. I appreciate that. You are the newest in a while. But yeah, I think I'm just going to call it here. I will be back, like I just said, on Tuesday. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on Twitter. I got a YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs and other game clips that don't really show up anywhere else. And the Discord. You can join the Discord, which I guess you've already done. Meow. And the next stream is going to be Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be resuming Fatal Frame 4. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. Meow. And I will see you in the next one. Let's see if we can raid somebody. Just a quick little raid. You'll barely even feel it. Because there's nobody. I'm gonna raid ducks. We're raiding ducks today. That's it. Yeah, later. And thank you for dropping in and enjoying the content, such that it is. You thought stream would be longer, so you came longer. I mean, relatable. Uh-oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. Hang on. Okay, dash ducks, start raid. Okay, cool. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for being here. I like to say it before I jump off into a raid and drown my sorrows at the bottom of a bathtub. But I really do appreciate the fact that you guys give me your time. You don't have to, so it's great that you do, and I'm glad that you have as much fun as I do, if not more. No bathtub. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. You fuck. All right, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.